I want to start with the market because we've seen the market on a tear, and with every imbalance, I think the questions increase about when this is going to end. The Fed pumping so much money into the system, is it artificially pumped up? What's the risk to the market right now because of the policy?
Well, I don't worry about what the market is going to do next week or next month or next year. I think that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you'll look back and you'll probably feel that you should have bought stocks at this point, but whether you feel that way a year from now or 2 years from now, I have no idea. There's no question that low interest rates have pushed up all assets, including stocks. But if you ask me where I'd like to have my money, I'd like to have it in stocks.
What about for investors that are looking at this market in a more short-term manner than you are? Should they be concerned right now?
I don't know. I don't know how to advise them. I think they're trying something that's impossible if they think they can decide when to buy and sell stocks in the short term.
We don't know what the Fed's going to do.
Well, we don't know what the stock market ever is going to do. If you think you know, you're kidding yourself.
The jobs report that we got on Friday, better than expected, but still we have 7.5% unemployment. It's stubbornly high. It is too high. What would you do in the next 12 months to bring unemployment down?
I think it'll come down in the next 12 months, but I don't think necessarily the rate will be very fast. We have been doing, in general, the right things since the great panic, basically. We've applied fiscal stimulus in a big way. Not everything's called stimulus, but anytime you're running huge deficits, that's fiscal stimulus. Ben Bernanke has put his foot to the floor on monetary policy, and we had an enormous shock to the system in 2008, and it put the economy in the intensive care unit. It's taken a while to come out, but it is coming out, and it's been doing it steadily for almost 4 years now, and I think it'll keep doing it.
Given sequester, there are questions, given the latest jobs report, as to how negative an effect sequester is having on jobs. But aside from that, is there any policy, anything that can be done on the policy side that would increase job creation at a more rapid rate?
Well, we could apply way more fiscal stimulus, and that would have some effect. There isn't much to do on the monetary side, but whether the
would you support more stimulus?
Well, whether the downside of that stimulus would be greater than the immediate benefits. You don't want to take something that makes you feel extremely good just because of that fact without considering consequences. So I really have no great recommendations in terms of change of policy.